website. In this pop-up card, I've also added colored paper as a backdrop. So now that I have a custom size card, I need a custom size envelope to mail the card. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use the same colored paper that I used in the interior so that I have a matching envelope to go with my custom card. Here's what we do. We take our piece of paper, line up one corner of the card along the short edge of the paper, the other corner so it's diagonal. And now I also need approximately an inch or 2.5 centimeters extra. This happens to be almost exactly that, so I'm not going to trim this width. This width is perfect. What I am going to do is turn this into a square. In order to make any rectangle piece of paper into a square, I fold it on a diagonal, line up the edges, and I'm going to give that a mild crease, not a very big crease, because I don't need that later. And what I'll be doing is trimming along this other edge, and that will give me a square. This is not precision work. It's going to be about straight, maybe not particularly. That's my cut. Now I have my square, and I take the card that I've already made. I'm going to turn this square to a diamond shape. Place my card perpendicular to it. I want about the same amount of distance on each corner of the card. So I'm just going to eyeball that. Fold the bottom up loosely. That would be, for instance, like nice loose pajamas compared to spandex. Okay, so we don't want a real tight fit. We just want to basically caress the bottom. I'm going to fold in the sides the same way. You'll see there's a little overlap here, and that's okay. So I sort of press that down lightly as well. Basically, a little bit like wrapping a package. Press that down, and then also here on the top. We'll press that down. So I've got this all lightly creased. I'll take my card out now. I'm going to burnish this very nicely now. If you have a bone folder or an old credit card, you can use that as well to make these creases. And that could be it. If I were to assemble this so that the bottom flap is in the center, if that's all you want to do and don't want to bother any more about it, slide your card in, fold the flap over, a piece of tape or a sticker, a fun sticker, and this is your envelope and you're ready to mail. If you'd like the edges to be a little bit smoother, you can do all sorts of things. The first thing we would do to make it more like a real honest to goodness envelope is we're going to clip these corners where the folds are. And that's going to make it assemble a little bit more like a commercial envelope. We do that in all four corners. And again, you don't need to be incredibly precise. Try to be careful. now when I assemble this envelope, I don't have those bulky folds there anymore, but I kind of would like rounded edges. You can cut straight across. I'm going to do one side rounded and one side angled. This would be my rounded side. So I'm going to round that edge off so that it's more of a curve. I'm also going to round off this edge. So basically I'm just rounding off all those edges. So that they don't catch on anything. And when I close up this side then, I have a rounded edge and a rounded edge and a rounded edge. The other thing that I could do, if you really just don't feel like you're any good at that or you don't want to, you can just trim it off straight a little bit. Oops. Wrong angle. Trim it off straight so that you don't have those corners. And then trim that off. I would also then just trim that point off. So on that side then, what we have it's not curved edges, but they are rounded off a bit more so that you don't have anything catching on the edge of it. So you can take your pick with that. See, they look a little bit different. Then we have this final flap that's in the middle, and again, you can leave that as is. You could fold it over before you put your envelope together, which also means you could curve it. You could use picking shears or craft scissors to do a fancy edge, or you could just cut straight across where the fold is. And now we have our nicely put together, snug fitting envelope. Closes right over top. You either have straight edges or curved edges. We can do the same thing here with this point. Leave it as a point. Curve it. Decorate it. Cut it straight across. It's all up to you, and then you have your custom envelope, which goes together like that. For gluing, take your card out. I'm using a glue stick. You can use whatever form of gluing you prefer. What I'm going to be doing is gluing the bottom edges of the sides. And just enough to hold it together, making sure that I don't get any glue on the interior of the envelope. I fold this up, press it down. My envelope is now glued together. Slide it in my card. Nice cozy fit. And to seal it again, we can either use glue, tape, stickers, whatever form you desire. And your envelope is ready to go with your custom assembled pop-up card, so you have maximum effect, matching envelope, pop-up card. We pop it in, seal it up, address and postage, and off we go.